Welcome back, everybody, to Challengers Korea 2020. It's time. It's going to be a very interesting game. Oh, never mind.
공동순위를 달리고 있는 개념인 건데 엘미 같은 경우엔 굉장히 좋은 성적이 있었던 게 다른 팀들이 약진하는 동안에 떨어졌고 하이프레시 블레이드는 이 팀이 이 정도 순위가 맞나라는 생각이 들 정도로 지난 어떤 경기력들에 대비해서 지금 확실히 안 좋은 모습을 보이고 있습니다.
그렇습니다. 그렇기 때문에 오늘 경기 누군가는 승리하게 되고 누군가는 더 깊은 나락 속으로 이제 빠질 수밖에 없는 그런 상황이에요. 그렇죠. 두 팀 모두 첫 스타트가 굉장히 좋았기 때문에 이 스프링의 경험을 바탕으로 드디어 발동이 걸리나 싶었는데 말씀하신 것처럼 어느 순간 또 내려가고 있거든요. 맞습니다. 지금 뭐 채팅창에서는 빅돌 해설의 어떤 머리 염색에 대한 그런 이슈들이 굉장히 좀 핫하게 올라오고 있어요. 한마디 해주시죠.
뭐 이슈라고까지 해야 되나요?
기자회견 좀 부탁드리겠습니다.
탈세는
해주시기
프로테스를 계속 하고 있어요. 처음 할 때 3번 정도 했습니다. 크기가 뭐 그렇게 아프진 않습니다. 다행히 건강한 편이라서.
그렇습니다. 머리에 좀 이제 근육이 많이 있으셔가지고 크게 아프진 않았을 것 같아요.
머리에 근육이 있나요?
자, 그러면은 준비하고 있는 양 팀의 선수들 만나보도록 하겠습니다. 네, 먼저 만나볼 팀입니다. 바로 엘리먼트 미스틱입니다.
We're going to take a look first at Element Mystic's roster. We'll see if they make any changes in the bot lane, but everywhere else should fairly be the same. Maybe they've made changes to their roster before the round robin. We'll take a look, though. It's going to be Slugger, Flare, Scarlet Shark, and Karis. So Shark back in the starting lineup, and so is Karis. Still no Gangnam, though. Flare is going to be remaining on the lineup.
그렇죠. 저는 항상 이제 그런 챔피언 포커 관련된 문제에서는 그렇게 생각해요. 정석이 안 되는 상황에서 비정석 픽들 위주로 게임을 하는 건 분명히 좀 독이 될 수 있는 것 같거든요. 근데 그런 움직임을 고수하다가 또 최근에 들어와서는 정석적인 픽들 그런 기용을 하는 경우들이 나오는데 역시나 그런 걸 할 때 뭔가 좀 안정화가 안 되는 느낌입니다. 그렇습니다. 그런 안정감을 일단 찾는 것이 중요하겠고 그러기 위해서는 반드시 승리가 필요한 상황입니다.
그렇습니다. 승리로 본인들을 증명해야 되는 과제가 남아있는 그런 팀이에요.
네, 과연 오늘 그래도 해볼 만한 상대인 하이플래시 블레이드를 상대로 좋은 승리를 가져갈 수가 있을지 지켜보겠습니다. 네, 이에 맞서는 팀 바로 만나보도록 하겠습니다. 하이플래시 블레이드입니다.
예, 하이프레시 블레이드 스프링 때
Meanwhile, from hyFresh Blade, aka Colgate Blade.
경기 내용적인 부분에 있어서는 경기력 자체가 엘리멘트 미스틱과의 설명과 비슷하게 편차가 좀 큰 게 분명히 느껴져요. 네, 고점이 나올 때는 정말 고점대로 나오다가
Gonna be a Wiser Kuroko back in the starting lineup over Mighty Bear. Fire Rain going to be mid lane and Henna Minute in the bot lane. So we'll see Kuroko, some more Kuroko gameplay coming out. Okay, we'll see how it goes. They've been on a kind of a rough game loss streak. They were on a 4-match loss streak at one point. Managed to pick up a win, but then picked up another loss afterwards to Awesome Spear. We'll see if they can rebound, though, and pick up a win against Element Mystic, who have also been struggling recently.
지난 경기 같은 경우에 이제 마이티 베어 파이어레인 조합으로 상대의 공세를 딱히 막거나 뚫지 못하는 아쉬운 구도가 나왔었는데 이미 어느 정도는 이미지이긴 합니다. 어쨌든 크로커가 조금 더 공격적인 선택들을 많이 하긴 하거든요. 그 공격 플러스 안정성을 같이 가져가는 경기 기대해 보도록 하겠습니다.
그렇습니다. 자, 양 팀의 매치 포인트 저희가 한번 모아봤는데요. 보겠습니다. 네,
But Kuroko back in the starting lineup, that's one of the points there. Shark, Karis. Can they match up? They haven't played since their match against OZ. I believe it was 3 matches ago. It's been a while since they've had a play time, and both Element Mystic and hyFresh Blade are 3 and 5. Scarlet vs. Fire Rain will be the highlighted matchup.
맞아요. 뭐 되게 좋은 것 같지만 사실 뜻을 보면 그게 좋진 않거든요.
네.
그래서 누구라도 빨리 탈출해야 됩니다.
그렇습니다. 그리고 이제 샤크 카라스의 선발이라는 부분도 재미있죠. 여러 이슈 때문에 저렇게 같이 선발하는 데 있어서 중간중간 생각하지 못한 대로 흘러간 게 있었는데 글쎄요.
그리고 미드 쪽에 스칼렛 선수와 파이어레인 선수에 대한 이야기를 저희가 또 안 할 수가 없겠습니다.
네,
챔프를 선호하는 스칼렛 선수인데 오늘은 과연 또 어떤 챔피언을 선보이게 될지 기대해 보겠고요. 그래서 양 팀의 미드를 한번 비교해봤습니다. 지표 자체는 그래도 파이어레인 선수가 나쁘지 않고요. 실제로 뭐 승리하는 경기에 있어서는 또 좋은 활약상을 보여주기도 했어요.
그렇죠. 그리고 좀 더 대세 챔피언에 가까운 걸 아무래도 많이 다루는 건 파이어 레인이.
Actually, the key match is going to be mid lane Fire Rain versus Scarlet. Scarlet has 4 MVP points. Fire Rain has 3. Fire Rain much more impressive statistically. First in KDA at 15, first in damage per minute, and first in kill participation for mid laners. Scarlet is pretty much last place in every stat except for CS per minute, where he is third place. So we'll see if he can shape up a season. Honestly, he's having a bit of a rough time. His team's not doing too good around him. I think I wouldn't really give him that much trash about his poor performance. I don't think it's entirely his fault.
안정화가 안 되고 있다는 게 중요한 거죠. 그렇습니다. 그 안정감을 되찾는 것이 중요하겠습니다. 대마시아의 팀 스칼렛 선수 그리고 대마법사 불비 파이어레인 미드 대결 지켜보도록 하겠습니다. 양팀 모두 분위기가 좋지 않기 때문에 오늘 반드시 승리하게 된 승리가 중요하고요. 사실 뭐 내용적인 측면이 저희가 중요하다 이런 말을 많이 하겠습니다만은 뭐 LCK 하나생명이 그렇다시피 승리가 일단 돼야 그 다음 단계를 밟아갈 수 있는 거예요.
그 단계가 아닌 거죠. 그러니까 그 과정이나 내용에 대해서 집중할 단계가 아니라.
Sorry, I'm talking to somebody right now.
뭔가 딱 찍어야 되네. 그게 진짜 갈굼 같은 이런 친구들.
그렇습니다. 이 선수 좀 웃는 모습, 뱀빛 땅에서 웃는 모습을 보고 싶고 지금 뭔가 그 선수 쪽에 조금 더 세팅에 좀 시간이 필요한 것 같으니까요. 좀 더 지켜본 이후에 한번 가보도록 하겠고 지금 선수들 분위기도 안 좋지만은 채팅창 분위기도 좋지 않다. 뭐 이런 제보들이 올라오고 있는데
이런 분위기 띄우는 건 또 우리 래퍼 MC 단둘의
아니, 여러분들 오해하시는 게
사전 공연.
뭐 이런 말씀드리긴 좀 그렇습니다만은 채팅창 분위기는 거의 좋았던 적이 없어요. 그렇죠. 그래서 코리안이
저도 동의합니다.
대부분이 안 좋습니다. 그래서 혹시라도 좋게 되면은 그때 제보 좀 부탁드리겠습니다.
네. 채팅창 분위기를 좋게 만드는 뭐 방법 단군 얼굴 공개?
아니요 얼굴 공개는 뭐예요? 제가 뭐 얼굴 없는 MC예요?
아니요. 단군 얼굴을 이렇게 또 보여줘.
I'm done. I'm done talking to that person. So let's get focused on this draft, which will be starting up in just a moment.
이럴 때 또 소통하는 시간을 가져보면 좋을 것 같고 최근에 또 포니 해설의 머리 스타일에 대한 헤어스타일에 대한 여러 가지 이슈들이 있거든요. 그 조언 좀 부탁드리겠습니다.
어떤 이슈가 있었죠?
귀엽다. 굉장히 요즘 포니 해설의 어떤 외모가 물이 올라가고 있다. 이런 얘기가 있거든요.
네.
선배로서 또 그런 외모적인 측면에서 또 득을 좀 보신 분이잖아요. 빅토르 해설이.
득을 봤다고요?
예, 그 조언 좀 부탁드립니다.
Just waiting for the draft to start up, which will happen hopefully here in just a moment. I think they're having issues.
저를 보면은 남자는 외모가 아니라는 게 또. 너 너무 크게.
I don't know what they're laughing about, but
폰이 너무 크게 웃네. 폰이 왜 이렇게 크게 웃죠? 일단 채팅창 분위기가 좋아져야 되니까. 네네. 너무 또 웃어서 좋게 만들려고요. 그렇습니다.
10개 쏘시면 읽어드립니다.
네. 10개 쏘시면 제가 읽어드리겠습니다.
player's got a little fuzz growing on that upper lid.
사실 또 폰이 해설의 있던 머리 스타일.
I just noticed that.
귀엽게 잘
I wonder if he's gonna go for a mustache.
그 외모 얘기 말고 할 말 없나요? 차라리 크템을 깔까요?
아니요 그런 얘기는 하지 마세요. 그 지역에 없는 사람을.
네.
자 그래서 여러분들 준비하겠습니다. 엘미가 블루 진영, 하이플래시 블레이드가 레드 진영입니다. 르블랑과 세트된 조이
미니셋 바드.
Here we go, gonna be getting into the draft. LeBlanc, Bard, banned away by Element Mystic. Meanwhile, set by hyFresh Blade. Gonna be going for the Karma second ban, banning away things that can be picked high priority, that can be flexed to several positions. Oliver are gonna be the last ban. Makes me think that Trundle is on Element Mystic's mind. We'll see if hyFresh Blade want to ban that Trundle, though.
하이플래시 블레이드 마지막 밴인데요. 아니면 뭐 열어준다라고 생각해 보면은 스칼렛이 독특한 피 가지 말고 그냥 투피해라. 뭐 이런 느낌으로 열어줄 수도 있을 것 같긴 하고요.
차라리 아는 걸 해라.
바로 스칼렛 피 사용할 수도 있고.
네.
샤크도
It's gonna be the Varus ban from hyFresh Blade, respecting Scarlet. But they're gonna ban away the Ashe, Element Mystic. Or they're gonna pick up the Ashe, sorry.
특패 리신. 크로코의 성향을 생각을 하면 그런 픽 기본적으로 생각해 볼 수 있을 것 같고요.
그래서 빅토르 해설 말씀하신 게 되게 유력하긴 하거든요.
hyFresh Blade in response are gonna pick the Aphelios. Just kind of, oh, actually Senna. Senna would be a lot better. I think if Aphelios is counterpicking yourself there, but Senna would do a little better. Pretty significantly better. Meanwhile, Kroko probably going to be playing the Lee Sin here.
탑에서 어쨌든 오공을 가져갔을 때 슬러거 선수가 승률이 좋은 편이라서 가져오는 의미도 있긴 있을 것 같아요. 저는 역시 리신.
일단 세나 리신.
Yep, there it is, Lee Sin coming in for Kroko.
구위도 지금
He did lose his first Lee Sin game this split. Was undefeated on it last split.
이걸 하는 게 좋지 않을까 생각이 들거든요.
Got to see it. But Flair going to be picking up the Nidalee. Then the Thresh. Ooh. Well, the Mystic know what they want to draft, and they're drafting according to their comp.
정글에서도 빠르게 주도권 갖고 좀
Curious to see what this comp ends up being. It's a very pokey comp with the Ashe and the Nidalee. We'll see what a hyFresh play want to go for. Probably want to go for something pokey, but still something CG. And Zoe is certainly a champion if you want to do that. A pick comp would be nice. But a pick comp into a poke comp is a little difficult. Lux being banned away, some more respect bans going on for Scarlet. Oh, I suppose the microphone's far away. My bad. There we go. Meanwhile, Element Mystic going to be banning away the Wukong. Ooh, I just realized something.
그럼에도 불구하고 넘겼다는 건 일반적이지 않은 선택도 한번 저희가 감안해 볼 수 있을 것 같고요. 루시안. 그래서 여기까지만 봤을 때는 하이프레시 블레이드가 3픽 이후에 벤 주도권이 있는 그 레드 진영을 되게 잘 활용하고 있는 거예요. 맞습니다. 3픽에 미드라인을 넣고 미드에다가
There we go.
넣으면
That should help.
미드라인전이 탄탄해지는 거니까. 그리고 또 저 리신조이 조합이 일종의 뭐 무력의 상징, 미드 정글의 호흡의 상징.
I don't think this is a match you want to bet on, quite honestly. This isn't a very safe bet match. If hyFresh is the underdog, then maybe you can bet on them, but I don't know. It's basically coin flip between these two teams. They've both been on a big loss. They've both been in terrible form recently, and they both have the same record, both in game and match.
최대한 하이플래시 블레이드는 단단하고 안정감 있는 조합을 선택을 하면서 엘미의 변수에 대한 경계심을 가지고 있는 상황입니다.
사실 애니 입장에서 따면 일반적으로 간다면 오른이 세상 제일 무난할 것 같고 슬러거의 모데카이저 같은 픽은 지금은 하이플래시 블레이드 조합 상대로
There's a Twisted Fate pick for Scarlet. Meanwhile, it's going to be the Tahm Kench Senna in the bot lane. You wonder if it's going to be a fasting Senna. We did see ESC run it in week 6, or week 5, my apology.
그나마 차라리 이거 하는 게 우리 입장에서는 덜 원칙적이다라고 생각하는 것 같아요. 하이프레시 블레이드는. 자, 그리고 제이스까지.
Jay's going to be picked up here.
그러면 여기서 이제 오른이 그냥 나오나요?
Which leaves us the last pick for hyFresh Blade.
네. 지금 뭐 탑 챔피언도 벤이 많이 돼
It's
있고
going to be the Ornn.
캐넨 같은 거 하기에는
So I really like hyFresh's comp outside of the Lee Sin, but it's Kroko's Lee Sin, so I'll allow it.
조합이 모두 완성이 됐는데
Hopefully we see hyFresh Blade play in the form that they played at the beginning of the season, but we'll see.
조합이 완성이 됐습니다.
일단 선택을 빠르게 가져간 애니의 샤크 선수의 애쉬를
So-
저희가
It's a very strong team fighting comp for hyFresh Blade, so we'll see how this is going to end up. I like their team fighting, it's high potential. You have a lot of pick potential with the Horn and the Zoe. Meanwhile, for Element Mystic, they're definitely going for the Poke comp. They have the Ashe, the Nidalee, the Jace, and the Twisted Fate. A lot of Poke coming out of them, so hyFresh, we've got to be careful about that one. Don't want to get poked out. Pretty good Siege comp as well, all things considered. But we'll see how that one's going to turn out. I'll be right back.
하이프레시 블레이드 입장에서는 미드 쪽에 있는 조이와 정글의 리신이죠. 어떤 약간 국민 콤보 같은 조합이고 준비됐어 정글 물론이지 미드 이런 느낌으로 나오는 거니까 미드 정글 쪽에서 보여줘야 돼요. 그렇습니다. 결국 리신 조이를 빠르게 가져온 선택 그리고 어쨌든 오른이 뭐 공격적인 플레이보다는 잘 받아내면서 중간을 이끌어갔을 때그
All right, here we go.
여러 가지 선택지 면에서
2 Poke comps? No. hyFresh Blade is not a poke comp. They're a team fight comp. That's what they have one poke champion. What makes you think it's a poke comp? I mean, I guess Senna can poke kinda, but that's certainly a team fight comp. Ornn, Senna, Tom Kench, that's 100% a team fight comp. But nonetheless, here we go. How many times he fails? I've had a really good, as far as match predictions. I've been really good recently. So far this week, I've gotten every match correct. I'm at 3 matches in a. Let's see, how many matches have I gotten correct in a row? I know Jin-Air Runaway messed me up, so we're not gonna count that one. If we don't count the Jin-Air Runaway one, I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was a 50-50, so I'm gonna count that 6. I get 6 matches in a row. In week 4, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches right. Week 5, so I got all the matches right in week 4. That was the week where I popped off. Week 4, I had perfect predictions. Week 5 was less so because Runaway upsetting Jin-Air. But week 6 so far, I've gotten perfect predictions for matches. Yeah, if you want post-draft predictions, Frosty's like 90% right. It's fucking crazy. Frosty's Nostradamus over here. Frosty, do you play League? What server do you play on, Frosty? Are you on NA? Are you on EU? I think you said you were Chinese, but I don't think you're like Chinese Chinese, are you? Are you Chinese Chinese? Like from China Chinese? Oh, Southeast Asia, Pepe Lap? Oh, jeez. Who the fuck are all these people following me? Jesus. Darkside followed me, which then prompted 2 other people to follow me. That's pretty pog. Ooh, speaking of pog, Kroko might be looking for the play here. Weiser gets the knockup. Are we going to get a first blood? Weiser might be the one falling down for the first blood. Has to flash over the wall. Slugger picks up the first blood. Can he find the double kill? Kroko trying to find the play, but he can't find it. Kroko now running for his life. And Italy Spear is not going to hit home, though. He's coming back up, and he is spotted. Teleport going to be coming in from Weiser. But I don't think they can get anything from here. We'll see. He's waiting for the minions to pass. So Weiser has the home guard. He's going to get the double knockup. They're going to be able to come out on top here, most likely, as they get a return kill. Ooh, Kroko. He might fall down. That minion is not going to be able to kill him, unfortunately, as he's very low, but he's not going to die. And that's going to bring the recall. And 1-for-1 total. Slugger gets a kill. Slugger got the first blood, but Kroko got the return kill. Both top laners dying there, and both junglers just chilling. Oh, that's going to be a lot of damage coming up. Scarlet, though. Oh, actually, Fire Rain just got a little bit of mana back, so Scarlet needs to be careful. But take a look at the replay. That was a really intense fight. Really good job by Flair. Nice knockup by Weiser. I thought Flair was dead for sure there. Slugger playing that perfectly. Almost was able to get Kroko, but Kroko made a high-risk flash play there. It didn't work out, but he was able to get out and was patient. The teleport came in. And he waited and waited and waited, and the Weiser came in with the home guard. Got the double knockup. And they're able to get the kill onto Slugger, and Kroko almost died to minions there. Very close, but he's going to be fine. Now Kroko's going to work on this dragon, and since Nidalee is taking a recall, she's not going to be able to contest it.
바텀에서도 애쉬 쓰레쉬가 어느 순간 당기고 있고 스페는 순간이동이고 조이는 정화했는데도 불구하고 미드가 어떤 푸시 주도권과 귀한 타임을 이용해서 드래곤을 본인들이 먹지 못했어요. 뺏겼어요.
I'm doing laundry simultaneously on casting. I don't think I missed anything. Let me see if I did. Doesn't look like it. No summon spells, no kills. Henna did teleport, it looks like, though. As, ooh, now I'm seeing something. Shark and Kara's trying to find the kill here. Let's see if Henna can fight this one off. Nope, doesn't look like it here. I did just notice that they aren't actually going for the fasting center. They're just going for the traditional Tom Kench Senna bot lane. Would have thought that they wanted to play the fasting Senna, but guess not. They want Henna to get the CS, apparently. Gonna be able to get these minions under his turret. Oh, missed that one. Now Flair's gonna be on his Raptors and has the level 6 now. Fasting Senna got buffed a patch or two ago. The ESC just ran it the other day and it worked out perfectly. Oh, Flair messed up the W there. No, yeah, ESC ran it at the end of, in the same patch, I think. Yeah, we're still on 10.14. Yeah, they ran it on 10.14 and it worked just fine. As Fire Rain is going to get this blue buff. Blue buff is going to be coming up soon. Oh, is that the new Spirit Blossom? Is that the new skin, the new Nidalee skin? I didn't know that was on 10.14. Shark is gonna take the lantern out of there. There's no new Nidalee skin. Oh, I'm tripping. I've never seen that Nidalee skin. Which Nidalee skin is that? Most recent. Oh, that's what it is. It's Dawnbringer. It's Dawnbringer Nidalee. I've never seen that skin. I don't think anyone bought that skin, to be fair. That's not Headhunter. Is that Headhunter? Ooh, nice cleanse there by Scarlet to avoid the death there. As Flair looked for the spear on the Kroko, but was not able to find it. Karis throws out the hook, but that's going to be the double snare from Henna. But that's not going to mean much. Minute, can he survive? He's brought very low. Shark going to flash forward, and that's going to be the kill. Can they find the double? Shark is still chasing, getting those auto attacks, but the slows aren't enough. Not going to do enough damage, and it's going to go down. But that means... Oh, also, ELM and Mystic on the other side of the map are going to be able to get this Herald. Disco. When are we gonna get a Disco Nunu skin? When are we actually gonna get that skin? Like, that'd be such a good idea for a skin. Like, make his dance animation be What was that? Oh, what was that summoner spell called? Where you could get vision somewhere? Fuck, what was that called? I don't remember. But make his dance animation where that goes over you and then you start dancing. The classic dance, though. It's gotta be the classic dance. Kroko gonna be able to pick up this ground pier. Fire rain. Took a tower shot there. Need to be a little careful. Overall, though, probably expect a farm state to happen. Oh, let me close my laundry room door before that. Ooh, that was a. Oh, that's right. Yeah, spellbook. That's right. I forgot Weiser went spellbook. I thought he went ignite top ward, and I was like, that's a ignite. I don't know if he thought a gank was starting, but no, it's just the spellbook ignite. Clairvoyance. Yes, that one. The clairvoyance Nunu. Looked like ignite. No, it was ignite. It's just I I thought that his default rune was ignite, but it was a spellbook rune. Shark's gonna do some more damage on the turret before taking the lantern out.
버샤이 전용템 이런 느낌이거든요.
거의 전설에만 존재하는 명검이죠. 뚫어버리겠다.
난 1대1만 한다.
뚫어버리겠다는 겁니다. 명검도 원래 종류가 많아요. 성검이 있다면 그 반대 마검이 있잖아요. 저게 버샤이만 쓰는 마검이라 알려져 있는데 저걸 기어코 올리네요.
Gonna be thrown out. Ooh, not gonna find anybody though. Very close though.
저 이왕 할 거면 그냥 애쉬공을 쓰고 끌었으면 됐을 것 같은데요.
이게 좀 더 판정이 좋아서 좀 두껍죠? 저도 전멸도 없기 때문에 아까 교전을 통해서 쓰레쉬만 전멸이 있는 상황.
Slugger gonna
지금은 답이 없어요.
look for something there. Not gonna find it though.
드래곤의 주인은 누가 될지. 자, 먼저 자리를 잡고 있는 드래곤이 하이플래시 블레이드입니다.
이번 드래곤을 하이프레시 블레이드한테 주는 건 애니 입장에서 말이 안 되거든요. 그렇죠. 하이프레시 입장에서도
This is Senna late game, yes. Oh, is Senna late game, yeah. It depends on how you build here, but Henna is going for. Well, usually either way, Senna's late game because of her passive. Her passive allows her to scale really nice late game.
그래서 그냥 꽃가루를 확 뿌려버리고 자연스럽게 시선은 상체 쪽으로 갑니다. 조이와 리신도 발빠르게 위쪽으로 움직이고 있는데 자, 일단 니달리가 발견됐고요. 리신은 깔끔하게 레드를 가져갈 수 있겠네요.
This game is slower than the cast. I mean, there's not really anything for me to talk about. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be talking about. Although I will say that Flare is going to be cleaning a gank here soon. Does have to pop the Herald because it was running out. Gonna throw out the Spear, not going to find much. We'll see if there's any response from hyFresh Blade anywhere on the map. We do see members starting to come topside. The Herald's going to charge, and it's going to do a lot of damage to the turret. But overall, not much else. Something to note, though, is the fact that ELM and Mystic have a very nice gold lead. Plating is a big part of it. CSing is also a big part of it. If you look in the top lane, 20 CS lead in favor of the Jace. Mid lane is even. Bot lane, you have a slight 10 CS lead, but in the jungle, a 20 CS lead. Along with the plating, all is going to lead up to 3k gold lead in their advantage. So Weiser going to be tagged by the EQ there, and Slugger's going to go back to the turret and going to freeze it before killing it, which is something you don't really see players do anymore. It's a lost art form. Waiting as long as possible to kill it so that you can crash the wave a little bit harder. And now ELM and Mystic do have a bit more of a confident gold lead. 5k now in their favor. problem with that though is that they're definitely on they're on a time crunch. That's something to know here. You have the Senna, you have the Zoe, you have the Ornn. You need to get a confident lead a lot sooner than what they're getting now, and their lead's not entirely confident either. Once those ornaments come in, it's going to be very problematic for Element Mystic to keep up, and they need to get to a winning state before that happens, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. Shark does have the Blade of the Rune King completed, which means he's gonna hit a little harder against the Tahm Kench. Ornn might have a problem fighting as well. We do see a ping coming down from Kroko, though. He wants to come down and pay a visit, possibly. Oh yeah, he's going for sure. Pops the control ward down. Gonna clear these golems first. Gonna wait for the next wave to crash before he goes for the dive. Hook thrown out by Karis, not gonna land. And here it goes. Kroko gonna clear out this ward, so they know he's still there. Kroko gonna keep clearing these golems, just not quite going in yet. Waiting for the right opportunity though. Now all the golems are dead. We'll see if he wants to go in. But nope, he's gonna go back to his own jungle and start to prepare for the Mountain Drake that's gonna be coming up in about a minute. It is the Mountain Soul for this game, so if you're Element Mystic, I've had this conversation before. If you're Element Mystic and you're able to get a quadruple Mountain Soul, it's going to negate any damage that comes out from Ornn items, though a big thing about the Ornn items, specifically for Weiser and Min, is the fact that they're going to be phenomenally tankier, and hyFresh Blade getting even one Mountain could prove to be a little problematic. If they got two along with the Soul, that would prove to be very problematic. But a quadruple Mountain from Element Mystic would save them from the extra damage that Ornn items provide. So we'll see if they can do that. Definitely a way for them to win this game is through that, but we'll see. Q thrown out by Slugger, not going to be able to tag Henna, and hyFresh Blade are going to start pushing in this mid wave. Kroko's going to hop over the wall. See if you can find the right angle. Fire Rain throws at the trouble level, not going to be able to find anybody, and now that's going to mean that hyFresh Blade are going to rotate towards the Dragon. Herald was put down by Element Mystic, but hyFresh Blade have no care for that. They don't care about the turret. They want this Dragon. They want to get the Soul Point as soon as possible. Flare is right there. Can he get the steal? That's going to be the TF ultimate coming in from Scarlet. Here we go. Fight's going to start. Ornhorn going to knock up Scarlet. And now the fight's breaking out. 1.6k health on the Baron. They're going to turn onto it, and they're going to be able to secure it. Element Mystic now going to be turning to look for members of hyFresh Blade, but they're going to be snared down and ulted by the Senna. But is that going to be enough to save members of hyFresh? Ultimate from Kroko is going to save the members' lives for now. Kroko is very low, but he's able to escape with just a sliver of health. Element Mystic now looking at about a 5k gold lead still. Getting closer to 6 though. Element Mystic now going to be able to clear that out, and let's take a look at the replay. Look at Shark here on the side. And that's what I'm talking about with that Ash Arrow. Whew. Where was that aimed at? But, yeah, Blade of the Rune King doing a lot of work onto the front line of hyFresh Blade. Almost able to get the kill onto Weiser, but nice Dragon Rage there from Kroko to keep his members alive, and he almost died himself. But ended up being okay. By the way, you can cancel Nidalee Cougar Q with your W midair. I think I knew that. I think I didn't. I don't know. But yeah, I guess you're right. You should have killed him there.
여러 가지가 있겠지만 지금 스칼렛 선수의
Fire Rain throwing the Pedal Star into the minion wave, and
까지 있잖아요. 전멸도 살아 있고요. 그러면 특패 특유의 그런 몸쉐이징 같은 것도 가능하거든요. 그 포인트를 어떻게 활용하는지 좀 봐야 될 것 같아요.
근데 아직까지는 그런 플레이를 시도 자체를 아예 안 했습니다.
바텀 2차 그냥 밀리겠는데요.
리스웨인 나왔어요.
Scarlet picking a card. Gonna pick the red card to push in the wave. This tower should be falling down soon. Fire Rain trying to do his best to prevent that from happening, but Scarlet's gonna walk up with a blue card, take it, and walk away. Now a 7k gold lead for ELM and Mystic, despite only being up 1 kill. This is what I'm talking about. This is what you like to see. Slowly squeezing the life out of them.
어떤 대책을 보여줄지. 바텀을 이미 뚫어놨습니다.
Why does that noise keep... Oh, I'm gonna pause what I'm saying. Minute! Gonna land the gold card. Or gonna hit... Scarlet gonna land the gold card in a minute, I should say. My apologies, but... That's going to be Scarlet picking up the kill in a minute. Nice Q there. Still has a gold card ready in case anyone jumps on him, but... No one going to do that. Ooh, Henna taking a lot of damage there.
이미 3탱치가 죽는 순간 뭔가 전의를 상실한 듯한 하이플래시 움직임이었습니다.
And, ooh, Fire Rain might be able to find Shark here. Exhausted and ignited. Is he going to go down? He is not. He'll be safe for now. And now Fire Rain's on the run. Got jumped on by Slugger, but it's going to be okay. And we're going to take a look at the replay here. And that was a very aggressive play from Scarlet. Right into the middle of the entire team. Luckily, Kroko got hit by that Asher, or else he certainly would have fallen down there. And then perfectly predicts the stopwatch timing to pick up the kill and gets on out of there. If you look at the CS differential, and still everybody ahead for ELM and Mystic, along with the fact that they've taken 4 turrets and 2 kills, has led up to this massive gold lead.
그런 와중에도 조금 주의해야 될 게 있다면은 어쨌거나 저 세나와 관련된 문제에서 뭐 세나 오른 혹은 뭐 세나 조 이런 부분들이 서로 뭔가 확 조합이 맛이 사는 건 아니에요. 근데 이게 게임이 뒤로 가면은요 어느 순간 저런 잘 큰 세나와 오른 같은 챔피언들이
Interested to see how hyFresh Blade are going to look to
세나가 정말 좀 평이 부정적인 거랑 별개로
start activating this Ornn. Ornn is level 13, but he's grouping with the team, which is not normally what you see. If you look top lane, Scarlet is split pushing. Does have ultimate, so we can get, and teleport, so we can get down to this fight pretty easily. But you wonder if he's even going to bother doing so. He probably wants to keep pushing, all things considered, and he's going to keep doing that. He's working on that top lane inhibitor turret, and right now the Dragon's only half health. Flare could look to steal this. And the Dragon reset. That's going to give Scarlet even more time to delay here. Flare. He's going to W over, and he's not able to steal the Dragon. Smited about 130 HP too early, but now hyFresh Blade are on the run. They need to get back and prevent Scarlet from doing too much damage, but it's too late. He's already taken the inhibitor. Gonna pop the ultimate. Maybe he'll look to join his team, and he will. Scarlet gonna ult in. Gold card on to Minute. He's gonna go down here most likely. And Weiser might follow. Nice ultimate there, though, from Henna. Let's see if hyFresh Blade can salvage this fight. Fire Rain trying to find something. They did find Shark, but not able to find anything else, as that's gonna be 1 kill for 1 kill. ADC for support, but look at the top lane. The inhibitor goes down. That's gonna be very problematic.
물론 이게 또 장기적으로 보면은 저 억제기를 건드린 다음에 상대의 좋은 대처나 혹은 우리의 실수가 겹치면서 게임이 무난해져 버리면은 결국 남은 거는 억제기 깨지면서 가져온 파밍이랑 용스택이긴 해요. 근데 그런 거는 사실 엘리 입장에서는 최악의 상황인 거고 더 잘 굴릴 수 있는 여지를 지금 만든 거죠. 그나마 이 드래곤을 가져간 게 다행이네요. 맞습니다. 이거 스틸 충분히 할 수 있었거든요.
And taking a look at the replay here, it was a really good setup for a steal. The Ashe ultimate landed onto Kroko to prevent him from ulting Flare out of the pit, but Flare smited just a little bit too early. So we take a look at the fight there, and they end up going 1-for-1, but for now, though, hyFresh Blade are going to survive and possibly even thrive because they're now at Ocean, or sorry, not Ocean, and not even Infernal. Jeez, I'm mixing up my words. I'm very tired. I'm sorry. Mountain Soul Point is the word I'm looking for. Third time's a charm. Mountain Soul Point is the word I'm looking for. But nonetheless, they're at Mountain Soul Point, so they could look to put themselves in a winning state very soon. Could look to turn around this game, but it's not looking too hot right now. They're down 6 turrets to none, about to be 7 in the mid lane here. Hook going to be thrown out, but Kara's not going to follow to the trouble bubble that's waiting for him right there. Shark, though, going to push in this mid wave, and that's probably going to be the tower dying here in just a moment. And they're going to send Fire Rain topside. I'm not sure why I feel like they should send the Ornn top lane. Oh, Frosty made this point. Yeah, Frosty making a good point. They should send the Ornn top lane. That way, he can get XP from the Super Minion XP. But because those ornaments are pretty much the only way that hyFresh Blade win the game at this point. They need ornaments and they need to get this Mountain Soul. They need to not let Element Mystic reverse sweep them in dragons. That would be very problematic.
그런 점들을 잘 활용하는 것이 중요하겠고 이렇게 유리함을 가져왔다면 일단 본인들의 어떤 이 조합의 의미는 확실히 보여주는 것 같은데 결국 중요한 건 마무리겠죠. 하이플래시 블레이드는
Now sitting at a nearly 10k or 9k, not nearly 10k. It's a solid 9k gold lead in favor of Element Mystic. They've taken 7 towers and they're heading CS still at every position except for mid lane now is caught up. But this is a very nice state for Element Mystic. If they end up winning this game, I would like to say that I did predict Element Mystic was going to win Game 1. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to subscribe, you can get the pre-draft predictions. You could have won a bet for Map 1 being Element Mystic. That's a free dub if I've ever seen one. If I do say so myself, if I ever seen one in my life, of all the dubs I've seen, it's certainly the freest one. Think about it. All you have to do, pay $5 for the sub, you bet $10 on Element Mystic to win Map 1, and hey, you've made your money back. As here comes hyFresh Blade, going to be trying to find the play on a Slugger who's going to sidestep the Ornn Horn. And he might try to get a turret. He should be able to get it. This is unbelievable. Gets one turret, gonna keep running. Dodges the trouble bubble. Can he get to safety? Flash is gonna be able to Q onto Kroko, but he gets ulted back. And now Kroko, lands the Q onto Scarlet, but he's going to get ulted by the Ashe. Now Element Mystic are looking for the counter engage, ult used by Twisted Fate, but he's hit by the Trouble Bubble, which is going to delay his second ultimate, but he is going to get forward, pills out the yellow card onto the Tahm Kench. Not sure if that's a target you're looking for. Tahm Kench going to eat up Wiser. Can he get away? No, he can't. Oh, he can, maybe. He does get away, but Minna had to give his life for it. Overall, 2 for 1, and that's going to be the mid lane inhibitor going down, and possibly the top lane. Oh, no, actually, they're saying forget the top inhibitor. We want to end the game. That's going to be Flare getting hit by the trouble bubble. He might be in trouble indeed. Going to be blown up by Fire Rain. And Shark is going to follow, actually. Maybe this is the turn that hyFresh are looking for. Flash forward from Fire Rain. The trouble bubble's not going to land. Neither is the Paddle Star. He's just barely surviving on a sliver of health. Should be going down here in just a moment, though. There it is. The ult auto is going to kill Karis, and that's 4 members total on Element Mystic falling down, and now they're back down to about an 8k gold lead, more or less. But hyFresh Blade, unfortunately, can't really do much off of that, but let's take a look at the replay here. wanted to lead, but then realized that he was in a rough spot. Oh, is that a Team Liquid ward? I can't tell what that is. But nonetheless, ends up surviving. If you look here, actually, hyFresh Blade have started up the Baron. They want to get something in exchange for the near delayed ace, as they're going to start working on that Baron. And Element Mystic have, well, now they have an idea. Twisted Fate Ultimate's going to give it away. Flair's running that direction. Can they do anything about it? It's going to be ult in from Scarlet. Lands the gold card. Ultimate's going to land on a Croco. He's down. They can steal this. There's no smite for the side of Breon Blade. He steals the Baron. Now all they have to do is kill the members. That's hyFresh Blade going down left and right. That's going to be the game. Going over to Element Mystic. Going to be able to take this one 1-0. Fantastic play from Scarlet to find the, and Shark, I should say, especially finding the right stuns and the right picks to set up Flair for the Baron steal. They're going to end this one and take this match to 1-0. GG, well played for Element Mystic. Going to close this one out with over a 10k gold lead. GG. Woo. That was a game and a half, baby. That was quite a game.
정석에 가까운 조합을 해서 상대를 흔들어주는 경기 양상이 나왔다는 걸 일단 가장 긍정적이게 평가를 해야 될 것 같고요. 이번 1세트에서는 초반에 좀 더 강하게 할 수 있지 않을까 하는 조금 약간의 아쉬움이 있었던 거지, 본인들이 그때 골드와 오브젝트를 바꾼 만큼 그 성장 차이를 기반으로 해서 중간부터 게임을 빠르게 굴려주는 모습을 보여줬기 때문에 아주 멋진 플레이가 나온 것 같습니다. 그렇습니다. 마지막에 약간의 뭐 좀 무리하는 듯한 모습이 있긴 했습니다만은 그것이 어쨌든 이 전체적인 상황에서 큰 어떤 문제점은 절대 아니었고요. 그 마지막에도 상대 어떤 그런 노림수를 잘 받아치는 모습까지 엘미가 오랜만에 또 시원한 그런 경기력을 선보였습니다.
중계 중에는 당연히 조금 더 속도를 올려야 되는 부분이나 아쉬운 부분에 대한 이야기를 저희가 실시간으로 언급할 수밖에 없지만, 돌고 돌아 오늘 그 경기가 갖는 의미에 대해서 저희가 했던 말은, 내용보다 어쨌든 결과가 중요한 상황의 팀이잖아요. 양지다. 그런 면에서
Element Mystic going to be able to take the first game as expected. We'll see if they can take the second game, though. hyFresh Blade. See what substitutions they make to try to improve. And Croco losing another game on Lee Sin this split, unfortunately, and got hit by the Ash Arrow and got killed by Flair. And Flair, all he had to do was wait for the right threshold and then went in for the smite. Barely was able to get it 400 HP on that Baron. And then all they had to do was clear out members left and right. Slugger teleported mid. And it was GG from there. As we take a look at the post-game damage, Shark doing the most, Slugger doing the second most, third goes to Henna, fourth to Fire Rain, and fifth is going to go to Flair, ladies and gentlemen. Or we're going to see Element Mystic sweep hyFresh Blade and hopefully start a win streak off of after a rough loss streak. Or are we going to see hyFresh Blade force this one to Game 3? We'll find out in just a moment. We'll be right back with Game 2 of Element Mystic versus hyFresh Blade in just a moment.